Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I thought it would be really cool to do a full face of matte products. I don't know when the last time was that I did a video with no highlight, because like highlight's like the thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like most people get excited about. But yes, let's go ahead and mattify this face. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pin my hair back now because I always like get going and forget to like do that. So also really quickly, how cute are these earrings? Can you guys tell I love leopard? And if you haven't seen my latest video, it's actually a lookbook of all leopard clothing items. I'll have the thumbnail right here for you guys if you want to check that out, but I'm obviously obsessed with leopard. So to start off with the eyes, I'm kicking it old school. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and this one is in the shade Light Sand, but I'm just gonna put the smallest amounts because this stuff goes a long way. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. I actually feel like I need a little bit more. And to set my eyes, I've been using the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I've really been liking how this has been setting my eyes. I just feel like it really makes it a smooth canvas for us to go ahead and apply our eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm going in with my Milani. I know it's like reflective. Let me see. There we go. It's the Milani Most Loved Mattes palettes. I used to use this all the time, and it has the word matte in it, so I'm like, okay. And this is beautiful for fall, and of course it's drugstore, the thumbs up for that. It's affordable, it's Milani, it's beautiful. But I'm going in with the shade Busta Mauve, that's a cute name, which is this shade right here in the crease area. I'm next going to go into the shade right underneath that, which is No Plum Intended. That is this shade right here, which is more of a deeper purple. Packing the shade on. I did say I wasn't going to do anything vampy, right? Well, we're slowly but gradually getting there. I'm going to take a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape that I used earlier, and I'm going to take a small brush, pretty much just do a little bit of a cut crease. It's not going to be super defined. I just want to brighten this up a little bit so we can lay a little bit of a brighter color down. That way it's like really soft. I'm gonna go over that with this shade right here. This one is Come Up Roses, which is, honestly, it's a shade between the two that we just used. I'm just gonna kind of like buff it out. Like I said, I don't want any like harsh edges with this. I just want it to kind of just buff out in a way. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and move on. For mascara, I've been hooked on this one. I've been using this in a lot of my recent videos. This is the Tarte's Big Ego mascara. I feel like I just gravitate towards it because of the bright pink neon packaging. It's really, really pretty. But I'm just going to give my lashes a quick coat. I've been using this too on no lash days. Okay, for lashes, I'm going to go in with my Salon Perfect. These are the 614s. So I'm just going to get some glue on these guys. That way we can start on our base. So to prime the skin, I do have two primers. I used to use this one all the time when my skin was more oily. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Face Primer. Just looks like this. And then I also found this one in my collection. I believe I may have gotten this like an Ipsy bag or a BoxyCharm or something, but it's the Trustique Mini Matte Blur Stick. It's a blurring primer and shine eraser. And this guy looks like this, and it's literally just like a stick. And I'm gonna put this where I always do. pretty much right in here and bring it out. This is where I get the most oily, right around my nose, probably because my pores are so large in this area. And to blur and mattify me just a little bit more, because I feel like I still have a little bit of dewiness, I'm going to go in with that Tristique. I'll link it down below. It's just a blur stick. So I'm going to... Oh, I feel like that did mattify and blur me out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It really oh! That really makes me like real, like smooth. Okay, so my lashes are on and I'm gonna let them dry, and I might go over them. Well, I'm gonna definitely go over them with a liner, but I don't know if I'm gonna add a wing or not. For foundation, let's go ahead and put that on. I have two foundations that I love that are for a more matte finish. It's the CoverGirl. It's the Made Matte True Blend foundation. This was huge when it first was released, like last year or the year before. But I have these ones. These ones are really great. And then I also, I think before those ones came out, I was obsessed. More so when my skin was oily. It's not as oily as it used to be, probably because like with age. But I loved the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible foundations. So I think I'm just going to go back. I haven't used these for so long just because I used to use this all the time. I'm going to go in with this one. My face is always a little bit more lighter and more red than the rest of my body. So I always like to up it a shade. Yeah, see, I think this one's going to be okay. So this is shade 103. And I'm going to pounce this baby out. And you guys can watch the transformation that this foundation does. I wore this all the time. If I am heavily moisturized, I can get away with wearing this, but it's a little bit too drying, but it's still warm outside, so my skin's not as dry as it usually is. I literally have no words. Like the coverage of this, I want to start wearing this again. I just hope I'm not like super, super dry with it, but I love this foundation. It was so good to me. So good to me. Okay guys, so my foundation's on. Look at the difference. Can we talk about this? I forgot how nice this foundation is. It's just super matte. So if you don't like that, I wouldn't recommend it. So I want to give that a go. And if it's too super light, because I'm not really about like a really super bright under eye these days. I kind of go back and forth, but right now I'm not really feeling that. So I might have to go over it with my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This one is in the shade Tan Walnut. To set all of that, I'm going to go in with my Believe Beauty. This is their loose translucent powder. I have it right here. I just wanted to show you guys what the lid was. Lights. I don't know. Again, my e.l.f. sponge, same one we used to blend out our foundation. Okay. Probably gonna have to go over this, you guys. As you can see, I really like this concealer. I gotta get a better shade for me. It does layer really nicely though over that Pro Matte foundation. So that's nice. That's super bright. Okay, let's go over that. Let's go over it with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Walnut and see if we can tone this down just a bit. Okay. I feel like that did something, right? Yeah, I feel like that helped us a little bit. Nice coverage too on that. Okay. That's a little better. That's a little better. So I'm gonna go in with that that powder and set everything. See, I feel like that just gives it a little bit more coverage that we need, and it kind of evens everything out. And I really like this translucent powder from that Believe Beauty. You guys know. You guys know. So I'm gonna go in with Chocolate is Life. No, just kidding. Which one is that? Umber the Sun, which is this shade right here. I'm now going to take a liquid eyeliner. This one is from Physicians Formula. This is their original one. I know they have a different one. This is their Eye Booster liquid liner. I'm just going to trace where the lash band meets my lash line just to cover the band just a little bit. I'm not going to do a wing. So now I'm going to line my waterline. It's very rare that I do this because I have super sensitive eyes and I have contacts. So I can guarantee you this is gonna get on my contact. I'm gonna get like a spot on there and it's gonna get me mad. This one's from LA Girl. This was in just shade brown. And this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these brows off of camera and I will be right back. Okay, so brows are done. Let's go ahead and bronze. I'm gonna go in, I used to use this guy all the time. This is the Anastasia Powder Bronzer in Saddle. There's pretty much like no shimmer or reflex or anything at all in here. So I'm gonna use this to bronze my skin today. Okay, forgot how pigmented these were. I'm gonna bring on my ear. Just gonna hit right here. I forgot how much I loved this bronzer. It's just really intense, so just be careful. I'm just gonna take just like a powder brush here and just kind of go over all of this. I'm going to go ahead and do some blush. I do love this. You guys saw this in my Dollar General music video. Okay, we do music videos now, Alicia. So you guys saw me use this from Believe Beauty. It's their highlight and contour palette, and I really liked the middle shade here. Gosh, that was a lot. These, I'm telling you, for under $5, this is like the prettiest shadow, but ooh, yeah, one too heavy. And it's really killing me not putting on any highlight with this makeup. It's really, really killing me, but I'm gonna refrain from doing it. So since we're done with all of the powders and all of the face products, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. And for this one, I'm going in with the Milani Make It Last. This is their matte finish. It's a matte charcoal setting spray. Oil control, mattify, set. Pore tightening formula, okay. Crease proof, used throughout the day for instant matte touch-ups. Better not make me dewy. The whole point of this video, I'll be really upset. Okay, I really like that. Like, I'm not dewy at all, but in person, I don't look as powdery as I did with all of those powders on, but it somehow managed to keep me looking matte. Oh my God, now that I'm liking. I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel. This is the Lash Accelerator and put this on the lower lash line, and then we'll finish up with the lips. No idea what I'm doing on the lips yet. This is why I love this for lower lashes. Like, can you guys see the difference there? Like, can you see the difference there? Or is it just me? I love this. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm really enjoying this matte makeup right now. And it's matte, but I don't look like dehydrated and crusty and flaky. I don't know if it's those primers, the combination of those primers, or that setting spray. I'm just loving it. So I'm going to play it safe and go in with a more neutral lip liner. This is the LA Girl. You guys know I've been stuck on these. This one's in the shade Sugar and Spice. This one's kind of speaking to me, but this may be more fall than what I was going for, but it's kind of speaking to me. And this is one that I haven't used. This is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color. Okay, so this one's in the shade Cinnamon Toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the taste you can see. Oh, I haven't Cinnamon Toast Crunch in so long. Okay, this is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Lip. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's Rite Aid where you can find this. So they're so itty bitty, and that's the regular size. I just hope. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know. Let's give it a go. If we have to wipe it off, we have to wipe it off. Okay, this got really fall really quickly. Oh my God, it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can fix this. And if it doesn't look any better, I'm just gonna go with something else. But it does look a little bit splotchy in some areas. So I'm going in with, this is also the Jordana Lip Pencil. This one's in the shade Terra Kiss. And I'm gonna see if I can fix this at all, like the outline, and see what that looks like. So guys, that actually really helped out. This is the Jordana, this is the retractable pencil in Terra Kiss. So that's what this looks like. And again, if you're using this lip color, I would recommend using this lip liner as opposed to the LA Girl one, because this is like a perfect match for that lip. And I was able to kind of fix an outline and just kind of clean up. So one last thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and do one more spritz of the so I'm going to do one more spritz. What is this about? What is this about? So I'm going to go ahead and do one more spritz of the Milani Matte Finish Spray. And just for like one more, you know what I mean? Loving that. So you guys, this completes today's video. I really hope you enjoyed getting matte with me. This turned out to be a little bit more fall inspired than I was planning on, but hey, I ain't hating it. You know, I ain't hating it. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alicia, and I would love for you to subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video and you want to join our family here on YouTube. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.